to GitHub and go to the Playwright in Java sample code project. Now I've put the link of this in the text underneath the video, so you'll just be able to click on that and go and take a look. This repository, you have all of the branches for the various modules in this project. You can see them all here. In the README, there are some instructions on how to use the repository. So further down, what you'll find is this table with links to the lectures, links to the actual video sessions, and the corresponding Git branch for you to use. Now, the idea is that you start at the beginning and you progress through the modules and implement the code the same way I do it in the videos and play around and get some practice. If you ever get stuck, you can always go to the point of the module before the one you want to work on, and that is effectively the starting point for the module you're working on. Or if you want to see the solution, just head on over to the actual module for that, the branch for that module, and that will show you the sample code. Now you can create a Maven project from scratch if you're comfortable doing that and add the dependencies yourself. I do show you how to do that. But if you want to get started quickly, what you can do is go to this repository and you can fork your own version of this repository, like I'm going to do here. One thing that is important to remember is to untick this option here so that you pull in all of the branches. Otherwise, you won't have the solution branches. The name, you can keep the name as is, or you can make your own. It doesn't matter too much. Now, when I create the fork, I'm going to have my very own copy of this project. Let's give it a few seconds. And now this is my own copy of the sample code. We can see we have Maven, we have all the branches as well for the sample solutions. So this is your starting point. Now I'm going to show you how to actually import this into a Maven project to get you kickstarted. In the next video, I will show you how to create a Maven project from scratch to use with Playwright. But if you don't want to add the dependencies by hand, you can always use the starter project that we have right here. So the way you do that is once you've created your own fork of the project, we need to go into code and you copy that URL into the clipboard. Then you're going to open up your IntelliJ editor. So open up IntelliJ and you're going to create a new project from version control. And then you'll just need to click that in and define your directory and go ahead and let IntelliJ do its magic. So we'll want to trust the project, obviously. And now we have our sample project ready to go with the Maven dependencies that you need to get started.